Jyoti here with some tips and tricks on how to lose weight easily and use the mind effectively through your program. Eating less definitely starts in your mind. What if you could find a way to feel satisfied with less food? How satisfied you feel has more to do with what's in your mind than what's in your mouth. And the experience of eating and drinking is influenced by a host of surprising factors, from the weight of your fork to the size and color of your plate. Today I'm going to be sharing a lot of really simple techniques, but all of these tips are backed by research and show that they can reduce the amount of food that you eat and still be satisfied. The first tip is to choose a plate that has a rim or a border. Your mind doesn't like to put food past the rim or the border, so you'll put less food on your plate and your mind will be satisfied and you'll feel more full. Tip number 2. Research has shown that you won't feel like eating as much if your plate matches the color of your placemat or your tablecloth. This is going to seem odd, but the weight of the fork in your hand and the size of the fork actually makes a difference. Researchers at the University of Utah found that we take our cues for satiety differently at home than we do when we're dining out. So, they found it's better to use a small fork at home and take small bites, but when you're dining out, research shows that you'll feel fuller and more satisfied sooner if you use a larger fork. Research has shown that using a 10-inch plate rather than a 12-inch plate will cause you to eat about 20% less food and still be satisfied. A moderate portion on a large dinner plate looks small, according to Judith Beck, and she's the president of Beck Institute for Cognitive Behavior Therapy in Philadelphia. She said part of feeling satisfied is visual satisfaction. Another part of feeling satisfied is when your hunger diminishes, so pledge to eat all your food sitting down, slowly, and enjoying it. Food served on a white plate actually tastes sweeter. Now this research comes from Charles Spence, an Oxford psychology professor, and has a new book out called Gastrophysics, which is the new science of eating, and it has lots of fascinating facts about how our surroundings drive our eating habits. His research suggests that white plates magnifies how sweet we find food. In one study, the same strawberry dessert was rated 10% sweeter when it was served on a white plate rather than when it was served on a black plate. If you can rely on your plate to contribute to your perception of extra sweetness, you can reduce the amount of actual sweetener that you put in your recipe, having less carbs in your food. On the other hand, if you are addicted to salty and crunchy snacks, red is the ideal color for your flatware. Red is the color of the stop signs after all, and red plates seem to communicate a similar warning to slow down. So when Spence was doing a study on people eating pretzels, they ate 50% less pretzels from a red plate than they did from the white plate. Here's a tip that'll save all the way around. You can serve right from the stove to your plate rather than serving family style at the dinner table. As soon as everyone has been served, put the food away into the refrigerator or wherever in preparation for your leftover meals. Hey, I'm even adding a bonus tip in here for you, because moving is so key to your health. Not just losing weight, it is key to your bone health and your muscle health. The more you move, the more your muscles are built, the more muscles you have in your body, the more calories you're going to burn, because muscles burn more calories. But more than that, the more your muscles move, the healthier your bones are. This is going to help you as you age. So this is very vital that everyone find creative ways to make movement into your day. I've shared several tips with you today that will help you make healthier choices and ultimately eat less. Find at least 3 of these and commit to using them for the next month or even the next 90 days. You can start using these gems today, and making small incremental changes will build up and compound your weight loss over time, and more importantly, improve your health. The key is to eat what you want, but not everything you want, says Amy Goodson, who's the sports dietitian for the Dallas Cowboys. You can still enjoy 1 or 2 splurges during the week as long as you stay on track the rest of the time. I've got more tips coming from you, but in the meantime, you could schedule an appointment to talk with me, and we could work on your goals and see how I can support you in your weight loss program. Please feel free to press that button below and make that appointment with me today. Jyoti here, and I appreciate being able to talk to you about your weight loss program and how I can support you.